Welcome back to the Brownells Product Spotlight here on Gun Guy Radio. We have Paul Levy, the category manager at Brownells, on the line. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Jake. How's it going?
Well, it looks like you have a 1911 there. And what's special about this one?
Well, this is just a stock Remington R1, but I threw some Magpul 1911 grips on it.
Ooh, I've heard about these.
These are the new Magpul 1911 grips we just started recently carrying. So, of course, well known for AR-15 parts, accessories. Recently branched out to AKs and the 1911. This is kind of a natural progression for them for a 1911. Not a whole lot you can do polymer-wise on them. So what they brought to it is basically that classic Magpul texturing. Basically, if you're familiar with the Miad grip, it's got that same texturing that's, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's slightly, it's not, I wouldn't say it's rough, but it's got some good texture on it. So it's not going to be slipping around in your hand. The other big feature with it is the heavy scallop on the left-hand side of the gun, so you can easily reach the magazine release. So that's you don't really see a cutout that big on a traditional, say, wood or even a G10 grip, just because the material, you can't do it with that type of material.
Right.
There from the side, you can really see how much that's cut out.
Yeah.
So easy manipulation if you're wearing gloves. It's also cut out. I don't know if you can see that there. That's cut out for an ambi safety. So ready to go with your standard ambi safeties out of the box. Don't have to modify anything. Don't have to cut away any material. Ready to go.
Very cool. Now I'm a little bit disappointed. I see they have all kinds of color options, and you don't. You just have the plain black. You didn't go.
Yeah. Well, I bought these two right. I bought these right when it came out too. But as you can tell by the gun itself, I'm just kind of a plain Jane guy. I'm not too flashy.
I'm telling you, you got to throw the pink ones on there.
Maybe at some point. Yeah, it's available in black, tan, OD green, pink, then of course gray. They're phasing out foliage green for pretty much everything. So if you want one of those, I'd jump on it early. Or at least soon.
But they do have foliage. That's FOL. That's
Yep.
Foliage.
They have that, but they're not going to have that past the end of this year. So
is that for a lot of Magpul stuff? They're phasing that color out.
All foliage green is going to be discontinued.
I did not know that.
Yep. So that goes for all the AR parts, and then the PMags. PMags will actually only be available in black.
We just made someone swerve off the road that had 9 out of 10 parts on their AR and foliage green, and now we gotta go get that last foliage green part.
Yeah, there's going to be some foliage green collectors out there. Yeah. On these grips as well, they fit grips with the standard bushing, or I should say, grip screws with the standard bushing, so they're that standard thickness. But they're not overly large, and of course, not quite as slim as a slim grip. But they give proper feel and. Basically the grip you're familiar with on a 1911. Also internally they got basically I would say a diamond pattern. So when you put these on, you'll notice that these aren't bowed out or anything. For a polymer grip, they fit quite well. You notice there's no seams there. They're flush with the frame.
Right. So when people think plastic grips or rubber grips, they probably compare it to a Hogue. And what's the tackiness of this compared to a Hogue?
Sure. Well, a Hogue Hogue grips are traditionally rubberized, so they're that soft rubber. This is a hard plastic, like you're familiar with from Magpul products. That hard polymer that's not gonna, basically nothing is gonna damage this. It's a hard plastic,
right.
Textured. It just feels good in the hand. The benefit with the Hogue is if you like that softer texture, and it's a little bit more, I wouldn't say sticky, but it's not as much, they're a little tackier.
Right. And some people don't like that. So if you're one of those people, you might like this because it's more like, I don't know, closer to a PMag type material.
Yeah, and this is great for carry too. You don't have to worry about your wood grips getting destroyed from wearing every day. It's up against your skin. Say if you carry inside the waistband, if you're sweating all day, it's not going to damage these. You're gonna be good to go.
So, do these come with screws or not?
No,
No.
you'll need to use just your standard screws.
Okay.
And if your Knights 11 just has, if it's a standard Knights 11 government, it's going to fit. Again, I should say that these are just for government. So if you got an officer, sorry.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyways.
Not yet. Yeah. So, yeah, these are in a price range that's friendly to the pocketbook as well. They're just a little bit more than what a PMag would put you aside. They're about $18.95 right now, so that's very, very affordable.
Yeah, really, some of the basically the sharpest price point grips you're going to find out there.
Right, especially if you're going into the custom colors that they offer. Usually you're going to be paying a lot more for custom foliage or OD or pink, but these are all the same price, $18.95. So,
and it's going to match your AR. That's what it's all about, right?
Absolutely.
Matching
So the foliage green guys, hurry up, get your 1911 matching grips while they're available. Maybe I should buy some of those and just hold them aside, put them up.
There you go.
eBay
Just
or
hang on
something.
to them.
All right. Well, very cool. Thanks so much. And we'll have links in the show notes for these and also in the YouTube video if you're watching there. So thanks, Paul, for bringing this on. Can't wait to see what you have next week, and we'll see you then.
No problem. Talk to you then.